Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II. In our last episode, we ran a couple more wars over here to grab the chunk of the Kingdom of Azerbaijan so we could create that kingdom title, and we also grabbed the province of Hormuz from this guy here. We also handed out a bunch of our kingdom level titles that we were able to get to viceroys. Now, we also had a bit of a vassal limit issue when we switched the laws over here. I think it was a couple episodes back. So we're still kind of pushing the upper limit of our vassals. And what I was thinking I might have to do is actually hand out the Kingdom of Greece title to a viceroy. Not too much of a big deal, but I was hoping I wasn't going to have to do that, but I think the way that the CK2 Plus mod is kind of designed to do is for that to happen. That once you start, having viceroyalties and multiple kingdom titles, is, you're going to have to hand them all out. You're not going to be able to run pretty much any dukes if you're going to have a large empire as your direct vassals. So, to that end, what we're going to probably need to do before we do that is deal with some of this guy's remaining titles. I'm not going to be able to revoke everything. But I need to probably at least get these two. This guy's a vassal. So the retract a vassal, and we're going to have to revoke a title. So let's just go ahead and unpause things, let time start moving a little bit while we work out how we're going to handle this. Let's take a look at my vassal opinions. Low opinion is the prefect, the captain of the Ranging Guard, another prefect, Athens. Okay, so those guys really aren't going to matter too much. So let's just go ahead and do this. Let's retract a vassal. This one here. He will. Alright. Halaban has been converted. Alright. Alright, so then what we're going to want to do is we're going to transfer the vassal of that to him. There we go. And then we want to revoke the title. Yep, send that off. He's going to hate me a ton. But we're going to stuff him underneath of a viceroy, so it won't matter. Alright, there we go. And then we will grant that title. Which one was it? This one. Belgorod. There we go. So that is now properly arranged. I'd like to get these titles and get it to Bulgaria here, but I don't want to stack too many opinion penalties. Now let me take a look at the opinion map for a moment. This guy has a really high opinion of me, so does this guy. Now let's take a look at my direct vassals. Wait a minute. Why does Armenia have these two? Alright, something else I'm going to have to clean up once we get that viceroyalty back. Qasar Ibrahim has been converted. Let's just take a look at these. He's the much more powerful Legatus Augusti here. So let's grant him the Viceroyalty Despotate of Greece. And send that off. We retain our own personal holdings because we're the Emperor. And let's get a new Mysticos. Oh, we inherited the Despotate of Wallachia. Alright, so we'll have to hand that back out. Oh yeah, and in the last episode, I noticed while I was editing that my steward wasn't doing anything. So let's get him back out doing stuff. Alright, build the spy network. What do we want the diplomat to do? Well, let's just get the Grant royalty, the Vice royalty back out to this guy. Send that up. Do we have any guys that need some opinion improved? No. Do we need to fabricate any title claims? I mean, we could start doing it up here. Let's see, fabricating a claim. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, another province converted. Take a look at that religion map. Ah, so this converted, so we actually can pull our augur out. Oh, and before I forget, let me just pause it here for a second. One of my viewers asked me to take a look at the world again, so let's just take a look here. And here we can see that it looks like Ireland has broken up. Scotland has lost a lot of its territory here in the south. That's fractured again. Looks like France holds some of England, and Ireland holds some of England here. Aquitaine is looking pretty strong. Burgundy's looking pretty strong there. Andalusia has completely fractured. Saxony is pretty big. Sweden is mostly formed, except for a few little pieces here. Poland there, Ruthenia, Bavaria. It looks like Italy is consolidating a little bit. Not quite as fractured as it has been in the past. You know, Egypt completely came apart. We're starting to take apart these guys. Barcet's still kicking around. But a lot of these tribal lands just keep shifting around. No one's really kind of gained any supremacy here in India either. A few large, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce some of these states, but you know, no one's really kind of, you know, achieved any kind of dominance, it doesn't look like. So, alright. Back to what we were doing here. Alright, we need to hand out these minor titles. Alright, Despot. I'll give him that. Caesar. I don't know why this wasn't handing out to guys I wanted. Leader of Greek Revolt. No, we're not giving that to anybody. Or I'm not making... The leader of the Greek Revolt is a kid? Oh, there's the typical revolt that occurs whenever I hand out a viceroyalty. Alright. Let's hand these out to get some opinion. Except that pretty much anybody that is of any consequence already has a high opinion, so we'll just hand them out to whoever. Can't hand that one out. That. Nobody can be the librarian, nobody can be the gardener. And a commander. There we go. There was a war going on here that this guy's a part of. Looks like he's defending himself pretty well. I still don't know why my vassals can war with each other under absolute crown authority, unless that tooltip is no longer valid. Alright, there's a revolt going on here in Egypt. Now, as far as what we're doing to continue to expand the empire, we have a truce with this guy here, we have a truce with this guy here. So I don't necessarily want to attack those guys again. We do have this little piece right here of this other Kamran B, that we can try and take. So let's go to him. Let's pause it here for a second. And declare war. Oh, there's still a piece of Hormuz there. But let's just take this. It's only a single county. But we need it. So we'll go ahead and send that off. What kind of army can this guy raise? 12,000. That's not bad. What kind of army can we raise? 21,666 troops. Alright, so let's raise that up. Let's split that up. We'll send 10,000 men to each one of these provinces. Or counties. And let's see. We're probably going to need more than that. You. What can I raise from him? 10,000 troops. Let's split that down. Let's send 5,000 here. Let's march in this other 5,000. Now, we're probably going to need a reserve force. 32,000 troops. Okay. Let's break this army down a little bit for travel. Okay, so where do we want to put these guys? We can move one army here. We can march one army this other direction to kind of swing around and then get here. This can hold 20,000 men. Alright, let's just do that for now, and we'll see how things play out. I can press a de jure ducal claim. Oh, for that piece. I think I can probably also press one over here. Yeah, I can. But I have a truce with that guy. I don't necessarily want to break it. I mean, it probably won't hurt me that much to do that, but... Alright, so... That's only 4,000. 7,000. I don't see his army yet. Oh, when guests arrive, my son Kalinikos is the first to greet them and shower them with questions. Alright. Gains a trait gregarious. Very good. Well, this kid has turned out to be pretty good. He's strong, he's got diligent, he's got temperate, he's got gregarious so far. Anything really important here? No. Alright. $7,000. Let's split my army. Let's send some pieces in. Let's move this guy in here. Let's move this guy in here. What we'll try and do is we'll build some forts and see if that improves the supply capacity. Alright, so here we're going to build a fort. Oh, he's mastering the art of swordsmanship. But he probably won't get very much swordsmanship because my guy isn't that great a sword fighter. Right, and you will also build a fort. Oh, we got the Despot of Greece back, so we're going to have to hand that back out. Oh, we need another new Mysticos. Okay, so let's get him back there, building the spy network. These guys can be disbanded. These boats can be disbanded. Oh, we got raiders. Merge them up, march them in. Is he still the most powerful? Or is this guy... he might make more sense. Grant him the Viceroyalty of Greece. Oh, and we need another new Mysticos. Oh, but he's leading armies, so we'll have to pull him off the field. Oh, and it looks like they left. Alright. How goes things here? Hold 7,000 still. Alright, well, we're still sieging. Okay, some more members of the Ranging Guard were in amok. Yep, we'll make an example of them. He may recruit. Let's see what happens if I move some more men in there. Well, so far they haven't brought their army to meet me. Oh, my concubine Dinah is pregnant. Alright. Victory. Nope, it's still... Let's actually just take 4,000 of these men and march them this way. We might want to march them there. They might induce a little bit of attrition, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Because if they're not going to bring their army out to meet us, we're going to have to siege them all the way down, and that's going to take a while. So we'll just run this at high speed. Fatima recently went missing. She was forcibly abducted. Okay. I don't think that really matters to me much. Yeah, we did take a little bit of attrition. Okay. There we go. There's an army. We'll send someone to meet them. And say hi. With an axe. Many, many axes. Alright, they're hosting a banquet in my honor. Very good. My son, Kalinikos, is aiming for the stars, the ambitious little brat. We want him to get ambitious. Yes, we want him to get ambitious. Give him a chance. See if we can break that siege before he actually completes it. Yep, we did. Oh, we had a son born. Alright. Victory, victory. Oh, we captured somebody in battle. Perfect. Victory. Victory. Oh, it looks like he's surrendering. There he goes. Yep, he surrenders. Accept. Alright, let's get these armies sent home. Everybody march out. My prisoner, unpronounceable, is complaining about her dark cell in the dungeon. Yeah, we'll be merciful. We'll put on her house arrest. Alright, now we need to give this to somebody. Let's see. Is this part of any duchy? No, it's not. So we're gonna have to just have this as a low-level vassal until we can stick them somewhere. Not in prison. We don't matter. Married doesn't matter. Not a ruler. My religion. My culture. An adult and not a member of a great house. Alright, we'll grant him the title. What is this? Cosween? Including all the lower titles. There we go. Oh, we inherited the Despotate of Arabia. Let's go see who we want to hand that back out to. The population of Mosul has been converted to the Hellenic faith. Very good. Let's take a look at the opinion map. Looks like this guy has a pretty high opinion of us. We'll grant him the viceroyalty. There we go. Well, this guy is complaining about his dark cell. Let him rot. Do we have any prisoners here that are worth ransoming? This guy, let's see. 26 gold? Sure, we'll take it. Eudokia asks, Daddy, where do children come from? Okay, she's 5. Cynical, diligent, trusting. Let's go here. You'll know there are bees and there are flowers. She has become trusting, okay. Oh, we inherited the Despotate of Egypt. Alright, we'll disband those armies. Oh, what has he got going on here? An Atenic uprising. Let's see. This guy is what? He holds a province title. Let's see, if we grant him the viceroyalty of Egypt, not everything is going to go. What does this look like? Actually, what happens if I send it? Yeah, okay, that works. Because these aren't actually part of Egypt, I don't think. They're actually part of Nubia. Can I actually create the Kingdom of Nubia? No, apparently I can't. Alright, well, we need a new steward. And make sure that you're researching economy tech. Alright. We still have this attending uprising. Alright, Exarch, focus. Has challenged us to a friendly game. I'm not even... I've had this happen several times and I still don't know how to pronounce that word. Alright, we'll get the old team together. We ends in victory for our team. We won. Alright. Let's do this again sometime. Alright, let's raise up an army. Whose Atenic revolt is this? It's not ours, I don't think. I think he's just traveling through our land and was retreating. He's actually fighting this guy here, because this is the revolt. What's this? One children needs a guardian. Oop. I'm gonna give this to someone for opinion. Not the captain of the guard. Not the Egyptian revolt. He's 100. So, okay, so just the lowest opinioned Greek Hellenic title holder. There we go. You. Oh, we had a daughter. Oh, my amorous adventures have resulted in a child. Do we legitimize her? No. Acknowledge her as mine. We'll acknowledge her, but we will not legitimize. Anything interesting? Create the province of Mesopotamia. Provincia Mesopotamia. I think this is actually from the Roman DLC. Okay. I'm not sure I want to do that. At least not yet, anyway. Alright, do we still have truces we need to worry about? With this guy, with that guy now, and with that guy. Yeah, we still have those truces. And this guy still has a revolt, so I don't necessarily want to mess around here in Egypt until the revolt is... okay, the lightning hit an auger. We've had that event happen a few times. Oh, and yet another revolt in Greece. War against the tyranny of Exarch Pantaleon of Greece. Oh, my wife is pregnant. Alright. Alright, so we really can't do anything up here, not until that title comes back. Oh, it did come back, and I forgot about that. Oh well. Next time that title comes back, we'll have to try to grab these last couple of counties up there. Is this war still going on between these two guys? Or is this a different war altogether? Attacking Emir... War over Sama. Interesting. Alright. Oh, we're kind of stuck in terms of expansion until those truces fall off. How long till they go? 1019. 4 more years. 1025. 10 more years. Legatus Augusti Miletios, the usurper, has usurped the title province of Medina. Okay, just some sort of internal strife going on there. Once I give these viceroyalties out to the kingdom level titles, I really don't care about the internal arrangement of things. It's kind of up to whichever viceroy I appoint to keep things in order within his own realm. Let's see, we're going to try and improve some family relations here. Oh, I've gained the proud trait. Let's see if we can educate this kid. We'll send him off to this guy. Alright. Oh, actually, instead of trying to do this, we'll stop fabricating claims there. We need to fabricate claims here. We want to grab this little bit before Georgia does, I think. Majority of the population in Haya has been converted to Hellenic faith. Excellent. Okay, so no, we're still proselytizing there. Hellenic is doing very well. Still a few pockets. This big pocket of Zikri here. Alright, we're gonna do some more trying to make friends. Do we want to make him honest? Let's see, what does honest do? Diplomacy +1, learning +1. Yes, we want to do honest. But my dear lady, you are fat. Okay. Few disagreements, a few arguments once we arrived on common sacred ground. Really enjoyed talking to Lord Constus. Should remember to thank my friend for introducing me to Lord Constus. For a long time I found him as an interesting man. But he rejected our offer of friendship. Zunist. Ah. Oh, we had another son. Oh, actually, we can cancel this ambition here. So we have a lot of kids. Let's see, we go to have 10 kids. Alright, well, there isn't a lot left for us to do here, but just kind of wait for some truces to fall off. So we'll just go ahead and end the episode here. We only did a little bit of expansion, some bit of reorganization here and there, but so kind of a bit of a slow episode this time, but we'll see what we can do next episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.